The first Noel. It's getting close to that time of year again, guys, but we're talking about a little something different here. The highly anticipated debut of Nerlens Noel against the Pistons on Sunday. It was short lived because he exited with a high ankle sprain, and it was short lived because he only played 10 minutes. He had 8 points in that 10 minutes, one steal, no blocks, no rebounds. And it kind of sucks because I was looking forward to this. I was happy to get him back, get a little continuity with the team, see what we have here, get his trade value up a little bit. We know he's voiced his frustrations. He doesn't want to be in Philadelphia. He's demanded trades. He kind of drug his feet through the process of surgery. I know he didn't rehabilitate as fast as he could to get back on the court because he doesn't want to be here. There's a logjam at center. He called the situation silly here of drafting all these centers. He wants to be the key guy. He wants to be the number one guy, but he's not. You have to be a team player, come off the bench. You'd be a great sixth man to go with Sarge and the young guys we have to come with these future draft picks. But he doesn't see it that way. He doesn't see eye to eye. Brian Colangelo can't convince him. I hope maybe throughout the season, if he can, try to convince him to stay here and see what we really have with this future. He's still a part of this process, in my opinion. He's a great young piece that can still be utilized in this team. Can come off the bench. He's a great rim protector. He's a high energy guy. He can get trash points. He can defend guards. He can defend bigs. He can be taken advantage of because of him being scrawny. He's got no offensive game, but he's good for running and gunning. He can protect the rim, as I said. He's a high flyer, too. But, hey, if you don't want to play here, fine, ship him off. Try to get something for him to help this team move forward. And I hate to say that because I'm a huge Nerlens fan, but, I mean, what are you going to do? Now, there's talks that he can go to the Warriors. He can go to the Bucks, I've heard. Portland's been an attractive spot. Now, what will we get if he goes to Portland? I know a lot of people want C.J. McCollum. I would love that, but I don't think we're getting that from Portland. There's no way. I've heard that we could get Allen Crabbe. That would be a great wing piece to add to the team. He's under contract. We have enough cap space so we could afford him to trade over here. But is Terry Stotts and the whole brain trust of Portland willing to do this? Now, if you do this trade, it can't happen until January 15th because of the contract of Allen Crabbe. He can veto any trade up until that time because when he signed the sheet for the free agent sheet for the Nets, when Portland matched it, that means he couldn't be traded until January 15th, and he can't veto it at that point. So I would love to add him. If we could get a C.J. McCollum, that would be great too. If it was Nerlens for C.J. McCollum, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But if we could take Allen Crabbe in their first-round pick too, I would do that as well. I don't want to trade him to the Warriors just because I've heard Sean Livingston in the deal. I don't see any of their pieces being attractive or the ones I want because we'd have to give up a lot more than Nerlens. So I don't want that. Portland, I think, would be the best spot, but are they willing to do it for 3 months of Nerlens Noel? They really need bigs over there. They spent a lot of money in free agency, bringing in our guy Evan Turner, gave him $70 million, gave him a lot of money. They paid Allen Crabbe. So are they going to be able to afford Nerlens after this 3-month period? I don't think they're going to be because they have so much money tied up over there. But if Brian Colangelo can somehow work his magic and get Allen Crabbe over here and a first-round draft pick for 3 months of Nerlens Noel, absolutely. You would be a genius. You'd be right up there with Hinkie. But I don't know. It seems like the kid just doesn't have his head on straight. He doesn't want to be a team player. I hope the brain trust can sit him down and work this out. It's just, it doesn't seem that way. So I was wondering, what did you guys want to see? Let me know if you think it's a good idea to trade him off to Portland, or who would you rather see the Sixers get? I don't know. I don't know what we can even get for Nerlens, or would you rather see Josh shipped out? But it seems like Nerlens is on the hot seat. He's going to be the one leaving Philadelphia at departure. Plus, we still have Ja on his rookie contract for a couple more years. I don't think they're going to be paying Nerlens all this money, especially with the emergence of Rashawn Holmes. But leave a comment or let me know who you think you would give up Nerlens Noel, or would you keep him? And just let me know. This is Kyle Gaffner with the Bitter Birds. Take it easy, guy, and stay tuned. In a few days, me and Adrian are going to be doing in-depth analysis about the rookies coming out in this point guard loaded draft class. I'm excited to get this going. We'll be back. All right. See you guys.